Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Rosy O, and today I would like to show a Joann order that I received a couple days ago because Joann's playing catch up on on all the orders that's been ordered since well, technically last year. It's weird saying that when it was like 23 a couple days ago. By the way, I hope everyone had a wonderful new year and just have a awesome start to to 24. And the order that I received are a couple of large skeins because at the time they had bundles of some of the bigger skeins, two skeins in the bundle. So I thought they got really discounted. So I thought, you know what, perfect, because some colors I needed. Some of they're just some colors that I needed for blankets that I'm doing. So one of the first yarns that I'm going to show real quick, let me just pull that up, is Lion Brand Pound of Love. And they had this on sale for a 2-pack of whatever. They didn't have all the colors, they only had a specific color set, but I needed this specific white because this is like my favorite white to work with. It's oh, actually, let me give you some information of the yarn. So it's called Lion Brand Pound of Love, and it is 16 ounces, 454 grams, 1020 yards, 932 meters. It is categorized as a medium 4 weight, and a recommended needle size, it's a 5mm or US 8, and a recommended crochet hook is a 6mm or a J10. It is 100% acrylic and is machine washable and dryable. And this yarn is made in Turkey. I love this yarn. I have a lot of these really big skeins because to me the yarns are really soft, and I've never really had issues with the yarn. It washes really well, and I just really love this yarn. And I love that they actually last year, and I'm hoping they do this year. They introduced some new colors, which I was like, yay. So the name of this color is, sorry, they all came in the plastic, and I don't take them out of the plastic till I work on them, just to, keep them nice and clean and not disheveled a bit. I'm trying to go through. I love how the color ended up being with all the writing. It is antique white, and it is color code 550. And if you can actually see, if you've never worked with this color before, let me see if I can fix the lamp a bit. It's not really like an ivory white, it's more like a cream white, and I love that. It's like an, well, off-white. And it's just one of my favorite. It really complements well with any other color that you match it with. And as I said, it was a 2-pack bundle, so I got 2 of these. So yay, it is a lot of yarn. At the time of purchase, when I bought this one, they were having the sale. I purchased this. Sorry, man, I'm having problems speaking today. It was, I believe, the 30th or 31st. I just wanted to get one more. Oh no, my apologies. It was a week before that. I just wanted to make sure to get as many, because since they were having a large, good number of deals at Joann's, I mean, I wanted to see what kind I can pick up that, it's decently priced, and these bundles were. For this 2-pack bundle at the time of when I purchased was $13.79. That's pretty good for 2 of these, because they're usually $9.99 by themselves. Right now, they're going for $20.69, which it's a little bit more, couple dollars more, but it's still really discounted because just for the 2-pack is usually priced at $22.99. And Joann's right now, I believe, is still having their I can't pronounce it, yarn enormous sale right now. So a lot of skeins of yarn are discounted, and I actually did an order because they discounted their big twist yarn really heavily a couple days ago, so I was able to pick up a whole bunch of colors that I needed. And Joann's actually sent me a coupon for $2.99 shipping since I order all my yarn online. So yay. So I'm waiting for that order to come in. So that was this color. And for another, sorry, I have them in a box and I have to move them around. Sorry for the crinkly noise. The other color, I never had a chance to pick it up because every time I would try, it was always sold out. When I saw that they put this color on the 2 bundle, I was like really excited to get it. And when I finally saw the color in person, I just love it. It's a really nice color. And it's this yarn. And at first I thought it was like a brown, but if you actually look at it, it's a little bit more burgundy, a little bit purpley. And this color is, and I apologize I mispronounced it, it's Claret. And it color code is 500 and, oh, I'm sorry, yeah, 143. Apologies for that. The color code for this one is 143, and I'll give you the correct color code for the other color in a minute. I thought it was this, but no, this is just the article number for the that the yarn is coded under. For Claret, the color code is 143. And I fell in love when I saw this color because I love really dark kind of earthy tone colors, like that's why I love the dark browns, the dark reds, the maroons, dark teals. I just love those dark colors. And I saw this is one of the newer colors they came out last year, and when I originally was going to try to purchase, it was always sold out, and I was getting kind of like, I want this color. And I saw that, oh goodness, I got lucked out that this one was in the bundle of 2. So, and it was the same price. I purchased it at $13.79, and as I stated before, right now they're going for $20.99 for a 2-pack, which to me, even at $20.99, that is a really good deal. And especially since this newer color was in it, and I just love that they did that. And as you can see, I'll just show the color one more time, just in case you hadn't seen it before. It's a dark kind of, I don't know, I guess burgundy is the closest I can get, because oh look, it's a little bit open. So you can see it's a little either really dark burgundy or really dark kind of plum color, or a mix of both. I just really like this color. As I said, it will complement with that white as well. I think it's well. And speaking of that, let me get that color code for you, because I didn't want to confuse anyone. The color code for the antique white, and apologies about that, is 099B. Sorry, I thought it was this code. No, it's the code in the middle. So again, this is the antique white. And these, as I said, 2 bundles are selling for $20.99. So I saw that when I was, excuse me, was going through everything that was on sale, I saw that they bundled a whole bunch of different yarns, that they were having them in 2-packs. So I was going through, and one of my favorite all-time yarns, and I have a lot of yarn, and I love a lot of yarn, but this one is one of my favorites because it's one of the first ones I purchased when I first started knitting, crocheting, and all of that. Is Lion Brand ice cream yarn is my favorite, like my all-time favorite. And even though the yarn's a little thinner than most, the yarn actually keeps you really warm. And I actually have a lot of blankets made in that yarn because it surprised me. I was like, whoa, it's not as thick as like a 4 or anything. It's usually categorized as a 3, and it keeps you really nice and toasty with whatever you're making. And I saw that ice cream yarn, if anyone's familiar with it, they just have the regular 3.5 ounce skein. That usually that's how they're sold, and it's like a whole different variety of colors. But if you want to up the ante and you need a little bit more yarn, they have big scoop variations, and they're way more ounces than their regular 3.5. Well, one of the colors I've always wanted to try, they had it under that sale, and it was a 2-pack bundle. Color I was able to get was this one. And these bigger ones are called Ice Cream Big Scoop, which is kind of funny because, you know, they're big. It's like a big scoop of ice cream. And this color, I've been trying forever to get it because anytime I try to locate it as a regular skein, I can never find it in stock. And I lucked out that the 2-pack bundle was in this color, and it had other colors as well. And I have a lot of these big scoops. Some of the colors that I've gone from the Lion Brand website, which is really cool because some of those colors aren't on you know, like stores like in Joann's or Hobby Lobby, all of those stores. Sorry, I forgot Hobby Lobby's another one. They don't have a lot of the big scoop colors there. So when I found out that this one was at Joann's, I was like, yes, because they had it as a bundle. And I'm actually planning to make, well, a blanket with it. Because like I said, this yarn actually keeps me nice and toasty. So if some information about this yarn, it is called Lion Brand Big Scoop, and it is a 10 ounce 284 gram skein, 1117 yards, 1022 meters. Wow, that's a lot of yarn. And it is 100% acrylic. It is categorized as a light 3 weight, and the recommended knitting needles are a 3.75 millimeter or US 5, and the recommended crochet hook is a 5 millimeter H8. It is both machine washable and dryable. And I've already washed one of my blankets with this yarn. It really softens up. So, and I got so excited to do that when after I washed it, and I kept using the blanket. And this color is called Rum Raisin, and the color code for this one is 245E. And if you need to see it a little closer, I just really like that it's a little bit more pastel. It's not as, you know, really bright color, like a really hard, darker color. It's like light peach, light purple, and a light green with some white. And I really like how that combo looks, which I don't know why, it makes me think a little bit like Halloween. I don't know, I think maybe it's the purple and orange, but I'm thinking of making a spring blanket with it. It's such a soft color, and I really like that it's evening out like that. And at the time I purchased for this bundle, for the 2-pack was $16.79, and right now with the discounted prices that Joann is having is as well $20.99, and it's sorry, usually it is priced at $27.99, which I think that's a really good deal. I mean, you taking off almost $8, so it's at $20.99. I think it's pretty good. I think I might need to look at some other colors. Oh goodness, they put the watermelon color, huh? I think I'm gonna have to go buy some now. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to get distracted. I didn't know they put that color up. I think I am gonna purchase some of that. Sorry about that. I just love yarn. So, so for this order, that was pretty much it. I didn't make a lot of purchases for the bundles, unfortunately. I kind of wished I did, but since I see that they're still kind of discounted, I'll probably squeeze in two, one or two orders, because I already have the other order that's coming in. That's all their big twist yarn. So I'm waiting for that. Excuse me. So for the other thing I wanted to show is, I believe it was yesterday that I put a short for a blanket that I'm working on, and that blanket's actually getting made with the ice cream yarn as well. And I just wanted to give kind of like just a follow-up. It's a work in progress. That project I actually kind of I was working on an original project. I was not liking how it was coming out at all, so I just took it apart, tried another project again. I just didn't like how it looked, and I took it apart. And this poor yarn, let me see if I can put it up. This poor yarn is so old, so this is what it actually looks like. Originally I didn't have it caked up. I was using it from the skein, and since I kept taking it out over and over and over, and I ended up having to ball it, because I didn't think of trying to cake it up. I was just, you know what, let me just put it together, because it was a tangled mess. And this poor little yarn is one of my oldest yarns, and it's the first time I ever bought ice cream yarn, and I bought this color. And I mishandled this poor little yarn so bad that once I already figured out, you know what, I think I found the project I want to do, and it's a blanket pattern that I found. You've probably seen me making this pattern with other yarns, because I really love this pattern. And unfortunately, I did not pull up the name, but the creator is the channel that I got the pattern from is Blossom Crochet, and I believe it's a V-stitch straight granny blanket, I believe. And I'll put the link down in the description below if you're curious about, just the pattern itself. It's working it's working out beautifully with this yarn. So I am going to use I have several other colors, I'm sorry, several other skeins of this color. So it's going to end up as a big blanket, which I'm so excited about. Even when I'm working on it, my hands stay warm. This yarn is really, really, it really does keep you warm. So I have 4 skeins that I'm going to make with this. And I know it's going to be kind of bigger. But if I kind of want to add more, I'll make sure to buy some more. So I actually have a skein here in case you're not familiar with it. This yarn is called Lion Brand Ice Cream, and it is a 3.5 ounce, 100 grams, 294 yards, 216 meters. This yarn is 100% acrylic. It's categorized as a light 3 weight, and a recommended knitting needle is 3.75 or US 5, and a recommended crochet hook is a 5 millimeter H8. It is both machine washable and dryable. And this color is called Mint, and the color code is 208W. And I really love the minty color. And the first time I ever saw this yarn, I knew I had to have it. And I had to really research, because when this color first came out, I had to really look around, because where I lived previously, there wasn't a lot of, there was only one yarn shop, and it was Hobby Lobby. And Hobby Lobby didn't have a lot of this yarn back when I first started crocheting and knitting. So I had to really, really look. And this is before I ever thought of buying yarn online. So when I actually finally located this poor little yarn at a Hobby Lobby, I grabbed it, and I already knew I had to make a blanket out of it. But since I couldn't figure out a pattern, as I said, this poor little yarn has been through so much. By the time I finally, you know what? It's gonna be this kind of blanket. So, and I just wanted to show it, since I showed it in that short. And of course I have it in a yarn bowl. I purchased this through Amazon. Let's see if I can locate some information for it. It's wood, and I really, really loved how it came out. It's an older bowl, that's why there's some scratches and, you know, some stains on it and all that. But I really, really love this bowl. I love the little sound when you tap it. And so, yeah, that's all I wanted to show today. I just wanted to make sure that I put out a new video for the new year. And of course, my first video is going to be about yarn, because, you know, that's what this whole channel started off with. So, if you've been, any returning viewers, thank you for coming back. Anyone that's new, I hope you've been enjoying what I've been, you know, with all the videos I've been putting out there. You can always like and subscribe if you've been enjoying what I've been presenting. And again, thank you for your time, and have yourself a wonderful day. Thank you.